Think about your morning cup of, coffee. Well, it's warm, comforting, but what if I told you that lurking in your brew might be something a little less, well, appetizing? Yep, mold. And maybe you've heard about it before. Yep, you did hear me right. Mold in coffee is more common than you think. But the question is, should you be worried about it? Here's what you need to know and exactly what to do and the two mycotoxins you need to know about. And exactly how should you brew in order to minimize your risks. All backed by science, of course, because it's my channel, Rajani MD, and subscribe if you like these videos. First, let's get this out of the way. Yes, mold can grow on coffee beans. Mold in coffee doesn't always mean that it's dangerous. According to studies, the mold levels found in most coffee are usually too low to cause any harm to most people. But if you're feeling unwell or not yourself, or you're not finding you're getting that same zip out of your morning coffee and you stop drinking it once in a while, well, maybe it is a problem. It's a bit like finding mold on bread. Sure, it's kind of gross, but it doesn't always lead to serious health risks. Think about it this way. Coffee goes through a lot before it gets to your cup. From growing on farms in humid conditions mostly, think of places, countries where you might get it from, like Colombia, Mexico. A lot of people get Vietnamese coffee, but these are humid conditions often where it's grown. And what about storage? This is one of the most difficult things for all of food. There's plenty of opportunities, therefore, for mold to grow. So how does this mold get there? Just like how bread goes stale in a humid kitchen, coffee beans that aren't harvested or stored properly can develop this mold. Backed by professors of bacteriology, they agree that keeping coffee beans dry is key. I'm talking about the beans here. So moisture, of course, is our villain. Kind of like how leaving a wet sponge in your sink, it causes it to stink up your kitchen. I hate to associate or give you that smell association with coffee because we all love the smell when we wake up in the morning, but you now will remember it and you'll take action here. And you don't even need to be a scientist to figure out how to prevent it. Storing your coffee in a cool, dry place in an airtight container, this is the key. It's the best way to prevent the mold and keep it at bay. This is especially true if you're buying coffee in bulk or not finishing your beans quickly. Some of you have access to kind of custom coffee, and that's great. You get it in small quantities on a regular basis. But not all of us do. Some of us buy bulk. Now, here's where things get interesting. There are two types of mycotoxins that sometimes show up in coffee. There's ochratoxin A and aflatoxins. These are nasty little compounds produced by certain molds, and they're usually found in foods like grains, peanuts, and of course, coffee. But before you toss out your morning brew, hear me out here for a minute. According to the FDA, and I think they're right on this one. They're not always right, but on this one, I think they're correct. The levels of these toxins found in most coffee are extremely low. In fact, far below dangerous levels, and I polled several scientists. To put it simply, you'd probably have to drink gallons of coffee every day for years to even get close to dangerous exposure levels. Now, I know some of you have those trucker mugs. That's unhealthy for other reasons. But drinking a cup or two a day, not a problem. It's like worried about getting sunburnt if you're sitting in front of a window for 5 minutes. The risk is minimal, if any. See, I know you guys would get an analogy with skin. I had to bring that in. We're a skincare channel. Plus, most countries like the US do have regulations to ensure that your coffee doesn't contain these harmful levels of toxins. But I don't count on that. Honestly, we do have regulations in place, but definitely do your diligence. Now, what you all ask me, can brewing your coffee a certain way get rid of the toxins, or does the heat even get rid of them? Here's something you might not know. Brewing coffee can actually help dilute any potential toxins in your cup. Even if mold spores make it in there, They're less likely to be active and cause any problem if you consume them. In fact, a study even found that decaf coffee tends to have higher levels of ochratoxin A than regular coffee, meaning your caffeine boost that you all love, you might be doing something more than just waking up. It's helping protect you from the higher levels too. So then what is the real quantifiable health risk? Well, the World Health Organization warns that high levels of ochratoxin A can potentially cause kidney damage. That's what we're trying to avoid. But the key word is high levels. In humans, there's not much evidence, if any, that the levels we ever get exposed to through coffee are harmful. A Spanish study found that while mycotoxins were present in coffee, the risks to your health was almost non-existent, practically nil. Keep your beans dry, store them properly, drink caffeinated coffee if you can, and watch this video all about collagen loss in coffee. There's a narrative out there. I clear it up and I tell you exactly how to maintain your collagen while drinking coffee. It's an important video. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.